Good morning. Welcome to another daily dose of fitness. If you are here for a free 45-minute full body workout, you're in the right place. We're gonna get started in just a minute. As you come on here, go ahead and hit that thumbs up button, hit the heart button, shoot me a comment, let me know that you are here, let me know that you are working out with me. If you're doing this workout on the replay, welcome to the replay. I hope you have a great workout. Those replays are available anytime right here on Facebook. They're available for 30 days right here on Facebook, but they're available anytime over on my YouTube channel at Daily Dose Fitness and Nutrition. I encourage you to go over to YouTube, hit that subscribe button, and then head on over to the playlist section where you're gonna find all the workouts categorized by month. We're on the May 2026 playlist for another week, and the workouts are going to be labeled just like they are on Facebook. So today's workout will say Daily Dose of Fitness Live, FriYay Finish, and it'll have the date, which is 5/22/26. And with that, we are going to go ahead and get started here. As always, I don't know where you're at in your fitness journey. Exercise does have risks, anywhere from strains, sprains, bruises, and fractures, all the way to heart attack, stroke, and death. If you don't know if you're fit to work out, or if it's just been a long time since your last physical, please go get one. If you experience any chest pain, shortness of breath, dizziness, faintness, those are all signs you need to stop what you're doing. Go get checked out before resuming any kind of physical activity. And finally, even though I am a personal trainer, I can't see you. So when you exercise with me, you're doing so at your own risk. I'll try to provide as much instruction and as many modifications as possible, but I can't see if you're doing those things correctly. So if you're ready, willing, and able to accept that responsibility, let's get moving. All right, we're gonna go ahead and stretch it up overhead. Today is going to be my last workout for a couple days. I'll be back on Wednesday for my next live workout, and I'm gonna be heading off for the weekend for my soon-to-be daughter-in-law's wedding shower. So super excited about that. And I'm gonna be celebrating my birthday. So this is officially my last workout as a 58-year-old. So excited for that. Let's take those legs wide, toes pointed out, taking it side to side. Stand it up and just take the torso side to side. Legs stay still here. You gotta work the muscles in the torso here. Bring those legs into about shoulder width, hands just above the knees, and we're gonna arch the back, bend the knees, head at neutral, then straighten the legs around the back, and bring the chin to chest. And press it down, and round it up. And press it, and round it. Press it down, round it up. And then roll it all the way up and pull one arm across the body. pull the other arm across the body. And pull one elbow back. And pull the other elbow back. Take one arm, press it down toward the ground, and gently pull the head to the side. And back to center, to the other side, press it down. Take those hands behind the back, clasp the fingers together, press the hands down toward the ground, or like me, using a bar to do the same thing. Bring those arms up, chest goes forward as the arms come up. And down. Taking those hands down as far as you can, keeping the legs straight. And go ahead and bend the knees and roll it up. And we are going to get started. Started on the easy side with just a squat kick. So we're going to push the butt back. Back stays straight, sit down, stand up, kick to the other side. I lose track a little bit when I do 5 workouts in a week. What I've already done this week, I'm like, have I done this? Some of these I may have done already, but that's all right. Last one, and we're going to go into some cross-cut punches with weight. Feet are shoulder width apart. Bend those knees slightly, bring the arms up. We're going to twist at the waist, and as we twist, we're going to bring that weight across the body and punch. Knees stay still. Last one, and then we're going to go into a standing, toe raisers are next. What weight do I want to use? Let's try these ones. I might have to go down. Just going up on the toes and down. Last one, and now we're going to do a standing weighted bicycle crunch. You can do it with or without weight, but I encourage you to use maybe a little bit of weight. We're going to bring our elbow to opposite knee. and back. I know I did the same leg, but I haven't done this cross one this week. Last one, taking it to the other side and crunch. Last one, and we're going to go right back to the beginning with that squat kick. Set 2, round 1. Here we go. Very good. Into those cross cut punches. Ready? And punch. Last one. Moving into those calf raises. Here we go. Ready? Up. And bring it on down. Cross arm and leg, standing crunch, ready, and crunch. Last one, taking it to the other side. Last one, and we're going back to the beginning. Our last set in this first round. Squat kicks. Here we go. Last one. Cross cut punches are next. Ready? Punch. Last one. And taking it into the toe raises. Ready? And up. And last one, and finishing up our first round with that standing crunch, elbow to opposite knee, and crunch. Last one, taking it to the other side. Last one, and that's gonna do it for our first round. High five, high five. I think I'm working out with myself today. All right, we're gonna move it into some weighted side lunges. So legs are gonna go wide. We're gonna take it down, set the weight down, down. You can do this with or without weight, and then pick the weight up, down, down, up, up. Last one. And I'm just gonna put the weights back down. All right. Whew. Put the heart rate up a little bit. We're gonna go into a lateral arm raise. Ready? Have weights in each hand. They don't have to be super heavy. Tuck the rear, squeeze those abs. Keep the spine long, no arch in the spine as we just take it up. Up. Last one. Don't let those ears come up into the shoulders. Keep the shoulders relaxed when you're doing them. If you notice this tensing up and you can't control that, lower the weight. All right, Then we're gonna go into a curtsy lunge. I'm gonna use a weight. You don't have to use a weight on this. I think this might be easier. Well, let me do it this way. I have a lot of weights out this morning. All right, we're gonna step one foot to the outside of the other foot, but the hips and shoulders stay facing forward. And then just take that back knee down to the ground and to the other side. Hips and knees stay facing forward even though the foot is kind of offset. Last one. All right. And what's next? Squat with the forward press. One weight. Ready? Bring those weights up. Elbows kind of down to your knees, and then just press in and out. Last one. We're going back to those weighted side lunges. Feet are wide. This time, since I don't have the weights in my hand, we'll start going down, right? So down, down, and then put the weights down. I guess it's up, up, and then down, down. One. Very good. All right. Getting the breath back. We're going to do a lateral raise. Ready? Here we go. One, and going into the curtsy lunge. There we go, hips and knees stay facing forward. Last one. Taking it into the squat with the forward press. Taking it down. Ready, and press. Last one. We got one more set in this second round. Legs are wide. Here we go. To the lateral arm raise. I meant for this to be a lateral press, and I did it wrong. We'll get the press in next week. Ready? Here we go. One, moving into that curtsy lunge. Calm down, please. Here we go. Ready? Last one. And that squat, forward press. Here we go. And press. Very good. That's gonna do it for our second round. A little high five. High five. Way to go. We're going to start round 3 with some mountain climbers. I do think that we've done these this week, but that's okay. In plank, take a belly button, sucking into the backbone, pulling one heel or one knee to the elbow, or hopping again. If you get tired, nice straight body plank Belly button into the backbone, no sagging in the belly, no butt up in the air. Nice straight body. Whatever way you're doing it, here we go. Three, two, last one. Skull crushers are next. Set of weights. Laying it back. Feet are flat on the ground, knees are bent. Bringing those weights right up. Arms are right over the shoulders. The ends of my weights are touching. I'm gonna work them like a barbell. Bring them back, keep those elbows high, right behind the forehead, and then back up. Right behind the forehead, and back up. Very good. And we're going into a little Russian twist, with or without weight. So if you don't have weight, you can have heels on the ground, or you can float the heels. If you're floating the heels but your legs are flying all over the place, go ahead and just ground them. So if you have no weight, you can make a big rainbow with the arms side to side. If you have a weight, we're gonna take it hip to hip. So it'll be like this, hip to hip. Again, with the heels grounded, or you can float the heels. You ready? Here we go. Three, two, last one. Oh, that felt hard. I am almost 59. All right. All right. We're gonna finish this set off with a weighted bridge. So I'm gonna take one weight and put it on my lap. If you're not using weight, you can just have your hands right by your side there. Heels are on the ground, toes are pointed up. We're gonna bridge it up, squeeze the rear, push through the heels and down. Up and down. Take your time, squeeze and down. Last one. Going into the mountain climbers. Oh. Set two. This is where I start getting excited because we're getting close to being done with another week. Here we go. Ready? And Skull crushers are next. Ready? Feet are flat on the ground. Arms are up right over the shoulders. Hands are right over the shoulders. Take those arms back. Keep the elbows high. Moving into the mountain climber or the Russian twists. Ready? Let's do it. Last one. It's about as much movement as you want in your legs. I was like, ooh, I'm on the verge of needing to ground my heels. All right, bridges with a weight if you got it. Ready? Bridge it up, press through the heels, squeeze the rear down, up and down. One, and just like that, we are on our last set of the week, starting with those mountain climbers. I know I didn't totally let you off easy on this last set, or this last round. Here we go. Three, two, last one. All right. On to the skull crushers. Arms are up and elbows stay high and up. Last one, and moving into that Russian twist. Ready? Here we go. 3, 2, last 1. It's our last one of the week. Last exercise of my 58th year. All right, heels on the ground. Ready? Up and down. One. And just like that, you guys, we are done. I have about 5 minutes. I'm gonna use it. I'm gonna stretch this out just a little. That felt good. I don't know how many workouts I've done in this birth year, but it's been a lot. So I would guess over 250, something like that. So using my elbows to press the knees down toward the ground. And taking the chin to the toes with the straight back. And crossing one leg over the other leg and then pulling that knee toward your opposite shoulder. This is a really good glute stretch. And taking it to the other side. Take it into a straddle stretch. Take it down into the center. Chest toward the ground, straight back. And take the chest toward one thigh, straight back. Side. And let's take it onto our stomach. Pull your left leg up toward your elbow. And then bring those arms out straight. Now take your left hand, thread it under the right. And take your ear toward the ground. And release. And to the other side, right leg comes up on those arms, and then thread the right arm through. Go ahead and stand it up. We're going to stretch up tall, forward, fold down, going down as far as you can, keeping those legs straight. And bend the knees. take a deep breath in and blow it out. And that is going to do it for our daily dose of fitness on a Friday, May, what is today, the 22nd? Yeah, 22nd. So I have a card for you guys today. It's by Henry Haskins, and it says, "What lies behind us and what lies before us are tiny matters compared to what lies within us." What lies behind us and what lies before us are tiny matters compared to what lies within us. Ah, that's so true. Henry Haskins. You guys, I hope everyone has a great day. I hope you have a great weekend. Have a great and safe Memorial Day weekend. Remember those service members who have paid the ultimate sacrifice for the freedoms that we have, and keep their families in your thoughts and prayers this weekend. But go out and enjoy the unofficial start of summer. So with that, I will say eat well. I hope to see you guys back. Remember, I'm off Monday, Tuesday. I'll be back Wednesday, but I hope to see you back on Wednesday. If not, I'll see you when I see you. And until next time, everyone, eat well, stay fit, live life. Have a great day.